This video is presented by Media Calico Comics. Please go to my Patreon page in the description below and become a patron. And now, without further ado, please enjoy the video.
Lois, would you please, for the love of God, stop apologizing? Well, forgive me for feeling bad about leaving my little sister stranded. Stranded? I was at the Metropolis monorail station, not the Amazon rainforest. Hey, I'm a big girl now. I can take care of myself. This is so unlike Clark. His name is Clark. Do the math. There's the Lucy Lane we've come to know and love. You haven't even met the man and you're already... You know I'd kill for a cup of coffee. Smooth dodge. I thought so. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're here. You'll love Metropolis. The nightlife alone. Caffeine withdrawal! Do I have to wait for Clark to bring me the coffee too? Wonderful. Not even one day in and she's found someone to paint a bullseye on. I hope you've got a good reason for not picking her up, Clark. You're going to need it.
Nailed it! Nano Georges don't take all we've done is piss it off. Jinx us, why don't ya? It's going down! Let's keep it down! Airtight perimeter, people! Easier said than done! Focus! You saw what it did to the Amazon! 360 lock! Keep it penned! Fire at will! Extreme prejudice! Watch its eyes! Watch its eyes! It's taking it! What does it take to put this thing down? Keep it off balance! Don't let that cape come into play! 6 o'clock! It's breaking clear! Into the building? Seal the building! Throw up a secondary perimeter!
The Superman! What's it doing here? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Civilians on site! Repeat! Civilians! Choose your shots! Clear line of fire! Where the heck is that clown with the ring? It's on the move! Vertical! Coming right at you, Beta Team! It's bolting! Fire at will! Fire at will! Holy! Are you seeing this? Think we got it angry? Think I care? It's pulling out! It's going on the offensive! Brace for it! It's moving on Beta Team! Looks the fall wouldn't have killed them! Lucy thinks gotta get hands on! What the heck's it doing? Incoming! About time! Man, I'm gonna get me a ring like that! He's got attention, that's for sure! It's running! Would you look at it go! 12 o'clock! It's broken perimeter! Second's locked on! It's not going anywhere! Got it! Solid lock! This better work! Your mouth to my ears! Signed, sealed, and delivered! What's with the Bat guy? He ain't looking all that happy. When does he ever? What was that stuff? Some kind of radiation block, courtesy of the Star-Lord's eggheads. Who cares what it is? It worked! Get the containment crews and impact site protection! Gotcha, you alien son of a...
Okay, dozing off at your desk. Not good. Given that I never doze off. Not good at all. Especially if my subconscious is going to unreel those kinds of images? Clark! Barry's on a warpath. What were you thinking handing in that piece? The Superman piece? Look, Clark, I know you're a fair guy and all, but trying to put any kind of positive spin on Superman's just going to buy you a world of hurt. After what happened to Lois, I'm surprised you can even find anything positive to say. Consider yourself forewarned. Oh, and if you survive the onslaught, stop by tonight. I just picked up GI Combat. We can give it a run on the old Q box. Tonight? But didn't you say you had bed bugs? I know. Disgusting, is it not? An unfortunate byproduct of the process. Give me one good reason I shouldn't take you down right now. You are upset. Understandable, I suppose. That's not a reason. What just happened here? A quick glimpse of a future yet to be. An inevitable future. After my unfortunate outburst, I realized I might have given you the wrong impression. So you crawl into my head, plant a nightmare, and that's supposed to make everything alright? Please, it was merely a low-grade cerebral shunt, my demonite. Brethren, use a similar bacterial process when educating their young. And that thing grows in them? Actually, it bonds with them, acts as a disciplinary control. I fully expected your biology to reject it once your mind rejected the scenario. I'll bet. You're on the clock, hellspont. What are you doing here, and what's it got to do with me? I am not here by choice. We have that much in common. Walk with me. I have lived the future I showed you. The hate, the fear, the betrayal. That little light show you put on in my head has nothing to do with my future. You think not? Consider then that I was betrayed by the demonites, my own kind. Mine was the glory, Kryptonian. Entire star systems were ground beneath my heel. All for the glory of the greater demonite empire. I was of awe. A legend birthed amid blood and thunder. My service to the empire was absolute. That was my undoing. My demonite brethren came to fear me as much as the billions I had subjugated. Treacherous lies were acted upon as truths. A lifetime of service to the empire undone by baseless fears. I was betrayed, Kryptonian. Imprisoned. Exiled. In the end, they opted not to kill me. Perhaps they feared they could not. Fortunate for me,
Most unfortunate for those who have petitioned my rage. Petition granted. I will take back what was taken from me through treachery and guile.
There a point to all this?
This betrayal shall not stand. I will know vengeance. You will aid me in this endeavor. Recruit others of your metahuman kind, should you feel it necessary. In return, I will cede this world to you to do with as you please.
You're serious?
I would think I am being more than generous. Considering your power level, keeping the rabble in line should not be difficult once the metahuman population has been subdued.
I don't do despot.
You have grown fond of them, is that it?
I can't believe I'm even having this conversation. You've been running on as if we're on the same wavelength. Let's get one thing straight. We're not. You want off this world? Fine. All things considered, I'll be glad to see you gone. But if you move against this world,
You might want to reconsider that stance. Your devotion is misplaced. They will never accept you unless forced to. They cannot even find equality among their own kind. Faith system, pigmentation, lifestyle, all wedges used to justify the separation of those deemed different. If they cannot accept their own, what then of the alien in their midst? The supremely powerful alien? Is it because you resemble them so closely? Do you think that makes you any less alien to them? Do they fly? Are they near invulnerable? Are they anything like you but for surface appearance? My own kind came to fear my power. How soon before these chattels start to fear you? But some already do. Am I right? What covert contingency measures are, even as we speak, being put into place to ensure that you do not overstep your bounds? You are better than this world, Kryptonian. Better than they deserve. Would you wait until they turn on you? Because they will. In time they will. You will never be more than a stranger to them. Forever alone. Is this what you want?
oh, you're good. Not that I bought it for a second. To tell the truth, I was waiting for you to offer me an apple. You've had your say. My turn. I didn't adopt this world. This world adopted me. I've experienced the best this world has to offer, thanks to parents who never once considered me anything less than their son.
And had you been less like them in appearance, gelatinous or carapace-coated, would they have so willingly taken you in?
Give it up. Compared to them, you're irrelevant. Everything I am, I owe to them. I saw this world through their eyes. I still do. This isn't a perfect world. They never claimed it was. I've never claimed it was. But that doesn't stop me from hoping for the best. I was raised on hope, hellspont, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. You're asking me to betray every value I hold dear. That's not an option. I hope you understand.
That was, I take it, your way of telling me no.
Sounds about right. Oh, and I believe we've already covered how much I love being blindsided. You've got issues with these demonites. They're your issues. Maybe I'm reading between the lines here, but it seems to me you had it coming. That's reason enough to be rid of you, and that's where my participation ends. You go, I stay. I can't make it much simpler than that.
Insignificant wretch, I have crushed greater than you for less offense. I offer you a world in return for your service, and you deny me? Perhaps I did not make myself clear. Willing or unwilling, you will serve as an instrument of my vengeance. I am hellspont, and I am inevitable! Come, Kryptonian, I expected better from you. Has your time among these fragile beings blinded you to your limitations?
So much for the head-on approach.
Fleeing so soon, Kryptonian? To what avail?
You keep thinking that.
I have touched your mind. You actually care for these vermin. Would you have me vent my rage on them while you cover?
How could you not see this coming? And threatening my world? That just buys you a world of hurt. For the record, that threat you just tossed off pretty much negates my helping you get off-world. Your demonite kin were right. Mad dogs like you should be removed from the herd.
Blustering vermin, by what right do you judge? Do you?
Huh?
No, not possible. Can't.
He's hurting. Chain Stokes respiration. Did I hit him hard enough to kill him?
Your naivete is astounding. Mercy, Kryptonian. When has mercy ever brought down a foe? Never in my experience. A most disappointing specimen. Power compromised by maudlin sentimentality. Intolerable. Perhaps one of this world's Green Lanterns will prove more amenable to mine.
Newsflash? Down does not mean out! Just when did I become an ET magnet? Hopefully, that took the fight out of him. Whatever. Gone. No sign of him anywhere. Teleportation tech? That could place him anywhere. Unless he just dissolved under there. Wishful thinking, Clark. It's a good bet you haven't seen the last of that one. Something else to look forward to. Then again, if there's an entire civilization out there just like him, now there's a pleasant thought. Finally! Jimmy, where on earth have you been? I've been waiting for hours. Hours? Oh, right. Bed bugs. Don't tell me you forgot. That's 2 for 2. 2 for 2? Hello? Lois's sister? Hey, what's with the bruises? You been in another fight? Nothing like the one I'm likely to have with Lois tomorrow. Nah, Lois is cool. She knows these things happen. Her sister's the one looked like she'd been chewing nails. Give me a hand here? I opened the door for you, didn't I? Well, thank you so much, Your Majesty. What? What's the look for? What did I say? Clark? Clark?